Hey guys, welcome to another video. We're going to go through the Norwich game. Got some talking points there, mainly just about like records and all that kind of stuff, but we're going to take you through it. We'll talk about KDB and whether or not he should have had the record, should he get the assist for that second goal. We'll talk about that later on, and we'll ask you guys to comment down below about whether he should have got it, so stick around for that. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you get notified every time we do a new video. Got loads of new stuff coming throughout like August and all the transfer window and stuff. So yeah, make sure you keep up to date with that. And smash the like if you like the video, guys. We're going to go for 200 likes in this video. David Silva's last ever Premier League game, so smash a like on it to support him. Alright, so first of all, we're not going to start with David Silva. We're going to start first of all with Raheem Sterling, who you may not have known would become the first ever English player to score 20 goals for City in the Premier League with that goal yesterday. Nice goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good goal. He smashed it actually. I thought he had a decent game yesterday, and he's just continuing to show signs of being a really important player for City. Like his goal returns like every season, he's mint. He's smashing it. It's so sick. It's so sick to see. And I'm buzzing for him to play in the Champions League, because I think, was it last season or the season before, when he was really crucial in the Champions League, and I'm hoping he can pick up the form from the Premier League into that.
Yeah, it's going to be mad because, like I said, that Madrid game, it's going to be tough, but we need our best players firing. Kev was on fire for the Norwich game, and Sterling, I don't think I think he's miles better on the left than he is on the right. Obviously, he actually created the first goal with Kevin on that right hand side, but I don't think he's as good on the right hand side as he is on the left. I think on the left, he's got a lot more options. He can actually go down the line, or he can cut inside, whereas on the right, yeah, I'm just not a massive fan. But yesterday, when he was on the left hand side, he became even better, and he was smoking there right back. He was actually highly rated, isn't he?
Max Aaron?
Yeah, was it? Yeah, he was playing, yeah. He was smoking the guy on our left, hit there right, and obviously got his goals. So yeah, he now enters the Hall of Fame, first ever Englishman to score 20 goals in the Premier League for Man City. So yeah, that's the reason he's in there. And he actually just had an all-round solid game. And you know what? I think we talked about it in the last video about Sterling and these levels. And for me, he's got to keep on improving. He's got to keep on getting better and see where his form, where his ability can take him. Because at the moment, he's up there with some of the best in the world. So it is interesting to see the development of Sterling. But yeah, yesterday he had a winning game.
Yeah, absolutely smashed it. So moving on to the man himself, David Silva. Last Premier League game you'll see him play. And it was sad, it was sad seeing him come off. And I bet there's Bear City fans crying their eyes out and stuff. But it is sad to see him leave, and it was kind of good, like all the players that went up to him and shook him. I just wish there was a crowd there for him, kind of thing, because it wasn't the same at all.
Yeah, no, I agree. It was a bit sad, wasn't it? It was sad anyway. It's his last ever Prem game, and it was even more sad that there was no fans there to sort of enjoy that moment with him. But he's got another game against Madrid, and I'm pretty sure he will play in that game. And it would be mint. We said it in the last video. I know we did. It would be mint if we can just get that Champions League win for him. That would be such a good send off.
Top it all off.
Yeah. And obviously, it's not the last time we'll see him. He'll have a testimonial. I'm sure they'll wait until the fans are allowed back in the stadium. It would make no sense in having a testimonial when there are no fans in the stadium. So I'm sure they'll wait for that. And it'll be interesting to see, who plays in that testimonial, because we saw it with Vinny Company, some cracking players there, some not cracking players, Neville, Carragher. But obviously David Silva, he's won it all. He's won the World Cup, the Euros. He's won everything in England. He's going to have to pick, aren't he? And he's well respected. So we could see the likes of Xavi and Iniesta coming. David Villa coming to the Etihad and just having this monster mash testimonial game. And I know the Vinny Company game didn't sell out. I didn't think he did well for a testimonial, but I'm pretty sure, especially with everything that's gone on with coronavirus, I'm pretty sure when that testimonial game eventually comes, I'm sure it will sell out, and I'm sure you'll see like mint players there. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. And like I say, it is sad that fans weren't allowed in the stadium, because it's been here 10 years. And he deserved that. But what can you do? What can you do?
Yeah. So some record breaking has been done, and KDB he's equalled the assist record. However, has it, because he claims that he should have one more. I think he says that actually there could be 2 more.
And after yesterday, he could be saying 3.
Yeah.
So first of all, let's have a look at the assist. So that was for the Sterling goal. It's sort of like a nice typical KDB. He gets the ball, cuts in a little bit, and then just plays a nice sort of like not a typical reverse pass, but almost a reverse pass into Sterling, who gets a nice finish away. So that equals it, right? And then we come to this goal. It's the Mahrez goal. He come on as a substitute. Cracking goal actually by Mahrez. Good finish. But basically, KDB's got the ball. I'm sure you've all seen it. KDB's got the ball. It's sort of like edge of the box, slightly to the left a little bit, and it's ricocheting, and it looks like it's come off Kevin De Bruyne's leg or his foot. It's gone to Mahrez. No one else touches it then. Mahrez, as I say, gets the ball. I'm sure he kicks it with his right foot, weak foot. He absolutely drills it. Keeper can't stop it. It's too powerful. Great finish from Mahrez. He's had a good season. But yeah, it's like they're all saying it was a loose ball. Now, is it a loose ball? Yeah, I mean, it probably is a loose ball. But KDB's the last person to touch it. Mahrez doesn't get the ball if KDB's not stood there.
Yeah.
So what we're thinking, guys, should that be an assist from KDB, or are you one of these people who are a little bit more, no, come on, it's got to be an actual pass? Are you just sort of someone who says, if he comes off it, the ball doesn't come to Mahrez unless it hits Kevin De Bruyne, therefore Kevin De Bruyne has assisted Mahrez, whether he's meant to do it or not. So what do you guys think? What are you saying? I'm sort of torn. I'm a bit selfish in it, and I'm saying give it in, but then I do understand the loose.
Yeah,
the thing is, I guess we need to know how they categorise them. Is there like a word in them?
Yeah, because we were saying this, innit? When we was watching the match yesterday, we was in the bar and we was looking at it and we was thinking, at first it doesn't actually look like an assist, but then when you see that it actually comes off Kevin, although it is fumbling about a bit, it does come off Kevin, and if it doesn't come off Kevin, Mahrez doesn't get it. So is that an assist? Is that we need to know clarifying points for this. Does it have to be an intended pass for it to be an assist? He's had some other issues where they've been taken away from him as well. I think they were both against Arsenal as well. And the first one I seen was again to Sterling, square across the box. Doesn't look like it touches any Arsenal players, and it's just a tap in. I don't understand how it's not been given as a Kev assist.
It's a bit of a weird one. So obviously Kevin at the moment hasn't got it. He's not got the record. He's equalled it, and that's it. That's it done. Obviously done. I don't think there's any sort of appeals process that you can go down. I'm sure City and Kevin will have a bit of a moan to whoever makes these decisions, but I think that's pretty much it now. He's not going to get it, but let us know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think he should have had it? Have a look at obviously the Norwich one again from yesterday. Have a look at it was Arsenal one. Have a look at that one because that's a little bit dodgy. I mean that looks a bit more clear cut as just a cross. And I'm not sure why I didn't get that. And let us know what you think in the comment section below. Firstly, how good is Kevin De Bruyne? Is he the best player in the Premier League? I think he is. And also, should he have had the actual record outright? Who are we on next? It's Edison, isn't it? We're talking about Edison now.
Yeah,
it's on the same photo. It's tripping me out a little bit. So Edison got the record, mate. What you're going to have to try and explain to your kids is that City have an atrocious defence, but then have kept their most clean sheets.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
It doesn't. It's not real.
It's not real. Our defence has been the problem this year. It's the reason we're not in the league. However, we have the most clean sheets. This doesn't make sense. This is not real. It was only a couple of games ago when I realised that he was up there, and I was like, this can't be real, surely.
Yeah. It doesn't make no sense to me that at all. People are saying we need a new left back. People are saying we need 2, 3 new centre backs. Some people are even saying we need a right back. I'm not agreeing with all of that. I agree with some of them. I won't tell you which ones. But people are basically saying we effectively need a whole new defence, right? And we've got the clean sheet record. I don't get it. I don't understand that. Like you said, I literally looked at it like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and I was like, what? That can't be right. I was like, someone's made a balls up here on the stats because no way are we leading this clean sheet record. I don't understand that. It's mad.
It's a weird one, isn't it? It's weird how things like that just turn around in it, but I guess maybe Liverpool concede but also score more, so maybe they win the games, innit? But I don't know. It's the strangest thing ever.
Yeah.
But apparently our defence is mint, so we've won the clean sheet record. So
it's
congrats to
definitely not.
Edison, isn't it?
And this is a perfect thing. You know when people say, "Oh, stats are stats, don't look into it." This is a perfect example of why you shouldn't always look at stats, because we're looking at stats here, and a layman would say, "Oh, you guys have got a good defence," and I'm saying, the reason we've not won the league, the reason we're so far behind Liverpool this year, is because our defence is turd. You know what I mean? If anything, it proves that Edison's a good goalkeeper, which he is. He had a cracking game yesterday, and he, you know, I'm glad that he's getting it, because I'd give him some recognition. People always talk about Alisson, people always talk about Edison, and I'm like, I'm a firm believer that Edison is the better goalkeeper. I think he's better on the ball, and I just think he's just the better goalkeeper. Liverpool fans will disagree. I don't care, but that's just the way I see it. So I'm glad for him. He's got the recognition. I'm hoping, and I don't think this will be true, but I'm hoping that the board don't go, oh, maybe our defence isn't that bad, and we don't need to spend a lot of money on it, because that's not true, guys. We need to get the checkbook out.
The catfish.
Just buy a whole new defence.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's move on to player ratings, because we played alright this year. They're not a good team, by the way.
No.
We got beat by them away. What the hell?
Oh, yeah, it's terrible, isn't it?
By defensive mistakes, mate. Do you remember the Otamendi one? I'm going to remind you guys, Otamendi just decided to play prime David Silva in our penalty area and just lay it off to their striker, mate. it's just poor. But you run through these because I can't actually see them.
Yeah, so we gave Edison a 10, had a good game, mint saves, and won the clean sheet record. Walker 8, Garcia we gave 7.5, Laporte 8, also gave a 7.5, both a decent game. Cancelo 8, smashing it at left back.
He's doing really, really well.
It's crazy actually how we've had this left back in our books this whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's doing really well. Rodri we give an 8, De Bruyne 10, he smashed it. Those goals he scored.
Which was better, the first goal or the second? Because the first one, obviously, it looks better because he's doing all the skills and then cuts it and he whips it. But the second one, I don't think he even takes a touch. I think it's just straight, like a first touch, bang in the corner. So
I'm voting first one.
I'm going second. I think the technique, because he don't even take a touch, I think that's they're both insane. And also that's just a little rub into the Jordan Henderson thing. Right?
Yeah. What are your thoughts, guys, innit? Let us know. First goal or second goal, which one's better? Silva, we give him an 8.5. Had a decent game, played well. Obviously last game in the Prem, buzzing. Foden, 7.5. Thought it was a bit quiet, came off at half time as well. Sterling, we give an 8, smashed it. Jesus, we give a 7.5. Scored today, didn't it? Which is good for him. Still keep scoring, however.
His all-round game is just still, for me, it's still off the pace of where it was and where it needs to be.
Yeah, there's still a level that he needs to get to.
Yeah.
Subs, Fernandinho, Gundogan and Bernardo all on 7, and Mahrez saved himself from the 7 group with an 8 because he scored.
That goal was a really good goal. So yeah, let us know what you think. Do you agree with them score? What not they called score, but what they're called? Player ratings. That's what they're called. We are burnt. We are heavily burnt.
Yeah. As these videos progress, you can just see I get redder and redder.
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea today to sit on the beach and not sunken. I don't know why. Also, fun fact, last night, the day before, we slept on the beach at night time.
We slept there. It was
not a good idea.
It was freezing.
But yeah, guys, if you like this video, please smash a like on it. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe with the notification bell turned on. The next time you will see us, we will not be here.
We're back in the shed.
We'll be back in the shed. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you later.